Claro, esta es una zona de riesgo, ¿no?
Es que esta es agua arriba, se deja venir y llega hasta el Boulevard Heinz.
Pues la pasamos un poco difícil porque se llena la calle de tierra por el canal que se llena de basura. Entonces, esa es la cosa. Y pues aquí la señora Lupita cuando baja, pues se le llena de agua aquí la basura. Y pues a veces vengo a la tienda y pues no puedo pasar porque está lleno de basura.
What you're witnessing is pretty much what's going on out there in California. A bad storm hit it, and they classified it as a hurricane, and they switched it from a hurricane to a tropical rainstorm, which, you know, a tropical rainstorm has, you know, same capabilities as a hurricane, you know. And you know, it come with high winds, right? Wind gusts. You know, it can remove, you know, homes, trees, you know, buildings, cause, you know, flooding. You know, on top of the earthquake, it was a 5.1 magnitude earthquake that hit California, which showed you that you know, the signs are there. All right. Now, let me start off by saying, you know, before I get into the, you know, this lesson, all praises and glory, all right, be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Ruel, and who have taught us knowledge. Honors and salutations to you, Akim, out there that's doing the work of truth, sincerity. Shalom to you. Shalom to the Akwaf, the few sisters that believe as well. All right. One of the signs that, you know, our Lord Yahweh Shai gave will be earthquakes in different places. All right. And we know that these things are going to happen more and more, all right, leading up to the day of the Lord. All right. So what we're witnessing in, you know, California and on the south west, which, you know, it's crazy. I was just out there a little more than 2 months ago, maybe 2 months ago, roughly, you know, a little more than 2 months ago. I was out there and I was back and forth doing loads from Texas to California, back and forth to San Diego, which is right there on, you know, the Pacific Ocean, right there on the very southwest part of the country, right next to Mexico, the border right there. And it barely rains, you know, it barely rains out there. Like, I mean, at best, when I was out there, it was like drizzling, but not no real heavy rainfall. When I was out there, you know, you see Arizona and New Mexico, you know, Nevada, they got flooding. And that was all, you know, 100 plus degrees when I was out there, you know, scorching heat. And to see it being flooded out right now is crazy, you know. But this is the book of Mark, chapter 13, right? Let's get into the signs, right? Mark 13:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives over against the temple, Peter and James and John and Andrew asked him privately, "Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign And what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled, right? They was worried about his, not worried, but wondering about his second coming, right? So this is what they was inquiring of Yahweh Shai, okay? It says, verse 5, and Yahweh Shai answering them began to say, take heed lest any man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, because of what the word Christ means, all right, Christos, anointed, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. And we see the wars going on, you know, with the threatening war with China, you know, the Russia-Ukraine war, you know, steadily increasing. You have those Israelis bombing over in Syria. You have a potential war that could break out between Iran or the Iranians, which are the Persians, against America. China versus America. So these things, you know, we're hearing about as far as concerning the war, all right, are rumors, and then some of them are already happening, okay? Verse 8, for nation shall rise against nation, and we seeing that, all right, even the nation of Esau and Jacob, all right, with the recent thing with, you know, Montgomery, yeah, that's showing you that Jacob and Esau, you know, the enmity is still between the two, and it's going to show more and more as the days, weeks, and months come, okay? Because we're at the end. It says, and there shall be earthquakes, what just happened, a 5.1 earthquake in California, right? That's exactly what took place. That's exactly what took place. All right, 5.1 earthquake. See that? Los Angeles came up right up. See? And they're talking about it. Look at this.
Have you ever wondered why the media is so obsessed with UFOs lately? It's
Just another layer being added.
Yep.
Notice they talking about obsessed with UFOs, though. That commercial was quite hilarious. Those are the chariots, man. But anyways, let's continue on with this lesson.
Whatever already is kind of an unnerving situation here in Southern California.
And we've been in continuing coverage. It's now 2:45. We've been on all day long. We just want to welcome viewers who may just be tuning in now. We've been talking about Hillary, now a tropical storm, expected to make its way to the Southern California area. The height of that storm, we've been hearing from Kai Goldberg between 4 and 6 o'clock. And now on top of that, what we're telling you about the earthquake, Ojai area, 5.5. Our Sandra Mitchell has been on the phone, just detailing the fact that, sure, it was unexpected, but not too frightening. It kind of jolted her a little bit. Everyone is safe. Kai is back in the Weather Center. Kai, not sure if you...
But when you think about it, though, for the longest, they've been saying that earthquake could do damage to California, especially of a certain magnitude because of the tectonic plates or something like that. But so if you know a little bit about, you know, the ongoing talks about, you know, the earthquake that could potentially, you know, devastate California. They've been talking about that since I can remember. It would be like, I want to say about high school. So it's been like 20 plus years. All right. For me, I've been hearing about, you know, the tectonic plates that could potentially move or cause a landslide or earthquake over in California. if I'm remembering right. So it's something that's not new to me. All right. And if you brothers out there are familiar with it, you know, or can, you know, give your own testimony about that, you know, that's something that's been, you know, spoken about for a long while, man. Okay. So it says, back in Mark 13:8, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in different places. That's why we seen the 5.1 out in Los Angeles or California, period, man. And there shall be famines, which, you know, shortage of food and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows, right? So these is only the beginning of sorrows, man. All right, the beginning of sorrows was going to hit, you know, Babylon the Great, especially, you know, which is America. Okay, you got to expect these things, man. All right, we living in time of great prophecy. And this is Isaiah 29:6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes." Yeah, because you get the thundering from the, you know, rainstorms. Usually when the rain and thunder and storms, lightning, I'm sorry. Thunder and lightning come with storms usually. It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, which is host means armies, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise. Excuse me. And we've seen the earthquake, right? We know it was a 5.1 magnitude, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Okay, now the word tempest is a storm as well. Okay, see, tempest, storm, whirlwind, strong winds out there is battering California as we speak. They were showing like trees being uprooted, a lot of them. So, I mean, these things are happening, okay? I even looked up tempest on online etymology dictionary. It says a violent storm, all right? And that's what they've been, that's what they're going through right now, a violent storm, all right? They've been hit with a severe violent storm that's going to displace, I believe it said 26 plus million people, okay? 26 plus million people, man. So that's serious, 26. Let me see here. Let me see. Can I type it in? 26 million. That's what they were saying when I was watching the news coverage. All right, 26 million people displaced. Or on high alert. Okay, let me see here. No, they give me old stuff. Let's go to filter. All right, upload date. No results. Let me see here. I might be typing in wrong. 26 million people threatened by storm. Let's see, tropical rainstorm. Let's see what comes up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so one thing gave 26 million. This one say 20 million. Okay. See, it says nearly 20 million in Southwest face rare tropical storm warning. Now let me click on this. Okay. All right, storm. They call it Storm Hillary, right? Let's click on it.
Dolly.
Bear with me 1 second. I hate commercials.
Breaking news with these live pictures from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, where Hurricane Hillary is lashing the Baja Peninsula. There you definitely see the effects of the rain and wind. Just moments ago, the storm weakened very slightly to a Cat 3 hurricane with winds up to 125 miles an hour. But rain is the big concern. In fact, Hillary could bring catastrophic flooding to parts of the U.S. through Monday, even though it should be a tropical storm by then.
125 miles per hour, and this was the beginning of it. Of course, it got worse, over time, throughout the day, and overnight. I kind of woke up last night. I was watching one of the elders' video, and I was like, man, I was happened to be getting up, using the bathroom or something, and I just happened, I couldn't sleep, so I seen it, and I looked it up myself. Very edifying lesson, though, by the way.
So that in itself is historic. 20 million people across San Diego, Los Angeles, and Palm Springs. They are now under their first ever tropical storm warning. Let's go to NBC's Guad Venegas standing by for us in San Diego. Guad, welcome. So
this is light, man. All right, this is light. This is light, man. It's something that it's something that's, not shocking to me, of course. Look at this. Devastation, man.
Right now, we are following severe weather in Southern California, where Tropical Storm Hillary is pummeling the Los Angeles area. This is the Los Angeles metro area. The storm made landfall yesterday in Mexico and quickly moved north to the United States. Hillary is already smashing records for rainfall across California, with some parts of the state reporting nearly 3 inches of rain yesterday. Let's bring in meteorologist Bill Cairns. Bill,
Wow.
good to see you, but terrible circumstances. Give us the latest.
Yeah, good morning. Great to be back with the family here. But this storm...
Yeah, you see it, man. What's going on? Courtesy of NBC, MSNBC, fair use, by the way. It says, again, tempest, violent storm. Right? They just show you the violent storm, man. Look at that. Let me play that back. Look at that. Look at the violent storm, man. Play it back a little bit, right?
Tropical Storm Hillary is pummeling the Los Angeles area. This is the Los Angeles metro area. The storm made landfall yesterday in Mexico and quickly moved north to the...
Wow. Hey. And you know why it's happening, right? All right, because, this is, a place that's filled with wickedness, man, and filled with pride, man. All right. That's what, was going on to this place is really, plagues, okay? The plagues, which was given as signs, okay, that will be going on. And we're witnessing the plagues, okay? We're witnessing the plagues. Let me get that. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16 and 5, it says, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? See? So, what we're witnessing, a plague, okay? One of the plagues that's hitting Babylon the Great. It says, let me jump down to verse 10. It says, he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? All right, because the Most High is going to bring, these plagues, all right, to lay low the haughty and the proud people that are upon the earth. All right. This is verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. And we're witnessing this. All right. We've been witnessing, catastrophic events happen across the whole globe. Flooding everywhere. All right. In various countries, You've been witnessing earthquakes in various countries, okay? Storms, all right? Tropical rainstorms. You can blame it on the climate control or climate change, rather, right? Which Esau, hey, he's doing, what he's supposed to do, which is being the wicked and, cutting down the rainforest, right? Doing evil things, right? Remember, he gets his, he gets his, basically his energy from the left-hand side, all right? All right, he gets his, power, if you will, from the left-hand energy, all right, the left-hand side of the Most High. Because remember, the Lord created the wicked for the day of evil, okay? And that's why a lot of evil things is going on. I tell you, when the wicked came to power, the evils were multiplied in the earth. So the wicked been in power again since the Renaissance. Okay, and this earth have seen a lot of devastation. All right, even as we're witnessing right now. See, because you have a lot of proud people and a man of pride, because the scriptures speak about Esau's pride. Esau's pride is always spoken about when it mentions Esau, Edom. Okay, Obadiah 1:1, the vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me to the ground? And we're witnessing, all right, your kingdom falling to the ground, okay? And it mentions what? The pride of thine heart. Whose heart? Edom's heart, okay? Esau, Edom, okay? Which is the so-called white man. His pride is up in the clouds, man, okay? We're witnessing the man of pride fall, okay? We're witnessing the pride of Babylon the Great fall, okay? This is 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 18, and it reads, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. See? And that's what's going on. Because of your pride, all right, America, your cities is now being troubled. See? And out in California, all right, excuse me, out in California, you have several amounts of large cities, man. I've been through there. I rode through San Diego. No, I've done loads out there, but I've seen San Diego. I've seen Anaheim. I've seen, the southeast LA. Laguna. I've seen all that stuff. I don't think I've seen a small city, El Centro. I've seen a lot of cities out in California, and they're all pretty damn big, man. But now they're being troubled by this tropical rainstorms, they call it, okay? Which is called what? Tropical Storm Hillary. Okay? But because of your pride, okay? Because of your pride, these things are happening. All right? Let's go stay in the same book. We're going to go to the 8th chapter. All right? 2nd Esdras, the 8th chapter. And verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And hey, again, the man of pride, which is Esau, Edom, he's ruling. So, I mean, you got to expect pride to be throughout his kingdom, which it is. All right. You even give, the people of pride, and you know what I'm talking to, you brothers and sisters. You even give them the rainbow to, pollute it. All right, by making it a wicked symbol, which it was made to be a righteous symbol by the Heavenly Father. So, man, and that angers me, But hey, you're being persecuted, man. You're being persecuted, and that's a good thing, Esau, because you need to be put out of power. Okay, now this is the book of Psalms 83 in verse 15. It says, so persecute them with thy tempest, which is a violent storm, and make them afraid with thy storm. See? And that's what's going on. People are afraid now. People are literally afraid. People are literally afraid. They don't know what to do out there. You got to remember, that's an expensive place to live as well. Out in California. But then, imagine all the many Israelites out there. All right. You got Issachar. It's a heavy population of Issachar out there. Right. You got, Gad out there. You got Southern Kingdom Jakes out there. All right. You got a lot of the tribes out there, man. And it's, it's taking them by storm. Literally, no pun intended. Literally. Okay. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Right, because the word perilous means troublesome. Okay, let me get it in the blue letter. That's what's going on. We're witnessing perilous times. Okay. So you say difficult times will come. Now look at this. When you go to NLT, it says the dangers of the last days, right? And we're in the last days, by the way. I'm going to read it on the NLT. It says, you should know this, Timothy, that in the last days, there will be very difficult times. Okay. And right now we're living in some difficult times because, I mean, not only, you have the different storms or earthquakes and tropical storms and hurricanes, what have you, right? Famines, you have, job loss going on. All right. People are being displaced. All right. People are being displaced because of these catastrophic events again. Okay. It's going to continue to happen. All right. It's going to continue to happen. Okay. Because the Lord is getting ready to judge this place you call America. Okay. Now let's go from there. Let me hit this precept real quick, which came to my mind, 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. 2nd Ezra 9:6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. Okay. And that's what's going on. We're watching, the endings and effects and signs. Okay. Which a sign, matter of fact, let me see. Typed it in wrong, Slacky. Sign. See what comes up. Gesture of motion of the hand. A sign, a mark. It says identifying mark, token, indication, symbol, proof. See. Military standard, ensign. Right. A signal. An omen, which is something that will, will show over time. All right, kind of like prophecy almost. Similar. All right, sign in the heavens. Yeah, sign in the heavens, which I just read some of them. All right, earthquakes in different places. All right, the famine, the pestilence. You have a new variant out here. These things are going on. So you people that think we're not in biblical times, what are you talking about? All right. Sign in the heavens. All right. Hey, the scriptures tell us not to be dismayed at the signs of heaven. That's Jeremiah the 10th chapter. And the signs I read that Yahushua gave out of his own mouth to his disciples, which are going on right now, that lets you know that we're almost there. All right. We're almost at that point of his return. Okay. But what's going on? People not paying attention to the, the signs. Oh, I spelled it wrong again. That's the problem. People are not paying attention to the signs that are given. Okay. And it's going to be to your own destruction. Okay. It's going to be to your own destruction because you see it, but you're not taking heed to the signs. You're not getting yourself together, more importantly. Seeing these signs come to pass, you just, you're just sitting there, right? It says, Matthew 16:2, he answered and said to them, when it is evening, you say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O you hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but you cannot discern the signs of the times. See? And most of our people can't. They're so far gone into this world we're currently living in that they don't recognize the signs of heaven that the Lord is giving, okay? The signs that are given by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua through the men that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have set up, all right, to make known the signs unto his people, which are the from the apostles on down, man. The apostles, the elders, the elder bishops, all right, us young brothers. All right, we tell you of the signs, man, which are what? Prophecy, all right? These are prophetic signs that you should be observing to know all right, the times are changing. All right, as far as the ages, all right, or the age itself, because we're living in the age of Esau, Elam, and whose age is next? Jacob's age, all right, or rulership. Okay, same thing. Okay, and so we're witnessing, all right, the end of Esau's age. Okay, and you should be taking heed to that, because the Lord told us to speak in the ears of His people the words of prophecy. All right, which is written in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Also in Habakkuk, it says, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth them. Okay. So we make the visions plain, which the prophecies came in the visions, all right, of old to the prophets of old. Okay. And we understand those, prophetic visions they had, which are written down in paper, which is the Bible, all right, the Holy Scriptures. All right, so you better get in the gear. You better take heed. All right, so with that, I'm gonna end it right there. Lord willing, this video was edifying. And until the next video, I want to say shalom, and shalom to the elect out there in California. One thing I do is pray for the elect. So with that, shalom. All right, in the Bible, shalom.